Hello and welcome. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Andrew, and we're brothers. And this is the Daniel and Andrew Show.
Where we give our opinions about movies and TV and movies that take place on a Friday. So, Andrew, how you doing today?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing good. I mean, I guess there's more than a Friday in that movie. But, did you do anything fun this week?
For some reason, I was like totally thrown off by the. For some reason, I thought we were doing the one we did last week. And I was like, Friday? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
But I understand now. It clicked.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
what did I do this week? Nothing crazy. Grounded 2 dropped. Which you played a little bit of the first one, so
I mean, I played it. I mean,
played it a
enough.
bit. Yeah, you
Yeah.
know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
It's really not that different.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can ride the bugs now,
Ooh,
but
that's fun.
they only have 2 bugs in the game right now, so that you can
Mm-hmm.
ride.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Which ones?
No guesses.
Ladybug.
Nope.
Okay.
Apparently, that's on the road map though. So
I would
maybe
I
that.
would guess an ant.
Yeah,
Okay.
that that's like your starting one. Yeah.
Ant. And then what's a rideable bug? Caterpillar or something?
No,
Dang. Mm, I give up.
it's the spider.
You can ride a spider?
Yeah.
I thought spider, but those are the bad ones in the last game. So
Yeah.
there's a nice spider now.
No, it's a bat. I mean, they're enemies in the game, but I
Mm.
guess so. You have to get their eggs from their nest, and then you hatch them, and then they're your.
You like tame them
I,
basically.
I guess, yeah,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Interesting.
yeah,
Cool. Are they like still really big?
yeah.
Wow, that's weird. Okay, well, that's fun.
Did I entice you there? Seem like you
For
want to
5 minutes to ride the spider and then to never play again. Yeah.
You literally have to complete the story to even be able to write this.
Oh,
I
cool.
haven't actually written it yet, so I don't know if it's
So,
cool yet. But
so complete waste of time then. All right. Well, that's fun.
yeah.
Uh, I
What about you?
saw a movie last week that I forgot to talk about, and then I saw a movie recently. So I saw The Bad Guys 2, which came out with the same weekend as The Naked Gun. I thought it was pretty good. It was better than the first one. I mean, it made $3, but I thought the movie was pretty decent. It kind of had a little bit of that the Spider-Man, the the animated ones, that kind of more of that animation in it. Um,
Mm-hmm.
they did where a couple things where it was like 2D. Um, I don't know. It was more fun. They were just doing more stuff. Well, they're the good guys now instead of the bad guys. So they are like trying to do better, but then um, something makes them have to like be bad again. I don't know. It was pretty fun. I don't know how to
Yeah,
explain the movie,
gotcha.
but I I think the first one was just kind of okay, but this one was more fun. They did more. There's more like adventures and things. It was basically like if they made like it was kind of oceans, kind of um, what's it like an adventure movie that's come out recently where they like go on adventures and stuff like not Mission Impossible because it wasn't quite that like
The entire planet wasn't at stake.
no, it was like a fun going
Mm.
around the world movie, not like oh
Around the world in 80 days.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, Jackie Chan made a brief cameo. If we were talking about the one, um, yeah, around the world in 80 days. I'm trying to think. There's like the Italian Job or something where it's like more fun. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like a heist movie where it's like more fun.
Mm,
Uh,
okay.
yeah, it's just like more. It was upbeat. It's a fun movie. It was actually pretty good. I think you'd probably like it actually. It's not so kiddie. It's not just like farts and stuff.
Mm.
Even though they are
And
fun.
it only made 2 cents. This is some robbery.
Yeah, it didn't make a lot of money, um, but
Mm.
I thought it was pretty good. Honestly, animation right now is like usually more hits than misses. Um, like you can find some pretty good stuff right now, and there's a lot. It's not just like one studio making good stuff. So, um, yeah, and so I think it's worth. I think it's worth the time, worth the watch. I liked it more than I think I liked it more than the Naked Gun. So um,
It's a pretty low bar.
I mean, I liked the. I mean, I liked the Naked Gun, so it's
Yeah,
okay.
that's
I know
true.
you were
That's true. You did.
you were you have your issues, but that's okay. Um, and the other movie, so every once in a while, but frequently this month, they do the secret movie, and it was Relay, which we saw the trailer a couple weeks ago. Uh,
Well, it looked decent.
yeah,
Looked pretty
I would
decent.
say we might talk about that later, or like at a later point here. I would say you
Uh,
should check it out. I think you'd like the movie. Uh, it's definite. It's very born without the shaky cam, kind of transporter. You liked the Amateur earlier this year. It was like a better version of that movie. Um, and I like it's all just takes place in like in New York. It doesn't feel like expansive or anything. It's like a small movie, and it's only really a few people in the movie.
mhm.
Um, but it was good. Uh, Definitely worth the watch. Oh, the bad guys. I give the bad guys 7. And I think this movie, this movie is it's in the top 10. This Relay is in the top 10.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, it was good. It was a good movie. So I would say check that out. Comes out in a couple like a week. So because I think we're gonna take a little a week. We're gonna take a week off, and I think that's when it comes out. So I'd say check it out. So yeah, that's a good movie. Riz Ahmed and Lily James and Sam Worthington. So yeah, that was a good movie. I'd say check that movie out. Cool. All right, so let's get into the news here. Um, so this past weekend, Freakier Friday came out, and also Weapons, which is written and directed by Zach Kreger, who did Barbarian, and apparently that movie is very good, um, like 100% on Rotten Tomatoes or whatever. Uh, and he already has scripts in the can. Apparently, one of the scripts is a movie that takes place in the DC universe. Um, but and people I've seen where it's like, well, it's a Harley Quinn and Joker movie or whatever, but you actually read what it's about. It's apparently about a henchman that happenstancely takes down Batman, and then he becomes like the talk of the town, and features the Joker and Harley Quinn in the script. Um, that sounds like a more interesting movie than some of the movies that we have coming out for DC. Um,
Hmm.
by the way, this is not a greenlit movie or anything, but he has a script written, and apparently his movies are pretty good. So who
Hmm.
knows? Maybe that's a good
Yeah,
option for them.
that's a good idea. You should just make him the head of your entire DC universe
Mm-hmm.
and throw all your eggs at it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 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 Well, I mean, to me, that sounds like a James Gunn project if I've ever heard one.
Hmm.
I mean, I think that would fit in a James Gunn DC.
No, I don't know. Uh, his brother's contractually obligated to be in it, so if
Mm-hmm.
that can't
He could
work,
be in there.
then
I'm sure he could be in there.
you
So he
gotta
could be
talk.
he could be the guy. He could be the lead guy. I mean, he could play henchman, but he's already there as Maxwell Lord, so we can't do that. He's already playing somebody. So
Uh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, he's in Superman. So um, I don't know. I I don't know. I haven't seen any of the movies that this guy's made.
I
So
think maybe I'm thinking of the wrong person. What other things has he's done off the top of your head?
this director, who are we
Yeah,
talking about?
yeah,
This he just done the two movies, Barbarian and Weapons.
that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I haven't seen anything because I
No,
know
but
that.
apparently they're both like the Barbarian was really really good, and this one's like spectacular. Like everybody's liking it. Like Dad saw it and liked it.
Mm,
So I don't know,
yeah,
but apparently it's really good. Apparently it's not like super like it's more thrilling and less horror. Um, I'm I mean I'm kind of surprised at how much people are liking it. So maybe I'll check it out myself. Um, but yeah, so maybe. Um, but yeah, but so yeah, and his next movie he's making is Resident Evil. So
well, maybe Resident Evil will be good for once in a lifetime.
yeah, maybe. I mean, apparently if this movie's that great, maybe there's hope. Um,
I that's what I'm taking that as.
I
That
don't
makes
know
me
who
excited.
I don't know what character they're picking, or if they're doing different character, or you know,
Yeah, I don't know.
uh, I don't know. But yeah, maybe this guy's just a one of a kind guy here.
Listen, if he can make Resident Evil good, Resident Evil.
I don't think the first one's terrible, but yeah.
Okay, it's pretty painfully average.
Uh,
Even the first one isn't. Oh my gosh,
no,
it's
I
crazy.
mean none of them are. Oh my gosh,
If he can make it better than the first one, that is a feat.
yeah. Well, we know that video game movies are doing video game projects are doing something, so hopefully he can make something good. But yeah, so I just thought that was kind of an interesting. I gotta I gotta see one of his movies to you know,
Yeah.
but
And just because you're a video game does not mean you get success.
well,
That
I
just
know. I
means
no.
you
I
have a
mean,
foot in the door. That's
there's
all
Until
that
Dawn. I mean,
Yeah. I told you that looked like poo poo, and I
yeah,
knew it
but
was stupid.
that literally came and went. I mean, like
Yeah.
2 weeks. I think it was in the theaters. I mean, that was in there for like literally
Yeah.
blink and you miss it. So, um,
Yeah.
all right. Well, while we're already talking about DC and James Gunn, he is going to write and direct the next Superman movie, Superman 2. And apparently, the next one to feature Superman may not be just a Superman movie.
Superman versus Batman. That's what I always wanted.
No, no, he's been cagey about it. He won't say exactly what it is, but it. He said the word he used was super. Or I guess I don't should say word phrase super family. So
Oh, I mean, they had tidbits of that with the what's her head, whatever she's called in the Supergirl, but I don't know what
right,
her like.
so
I don't know what her name. her regular name is.
You Supergirl. Oh, Kara.
Yeah, yeah.
Kara something.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I don't know. You watched The Flash, so you know more than
I
me.
did Kara. I don't remember what her last name is, but it's like Kara Zor-El or something.
Oh, okay. Take your word for it.
Um, whatever. But I don't know. I tried.
Yeah.
The Supergirl show, I fell off of that pretty quickly. I mean, the first season wasn't bad. I don't know. But yeah. Doesn't sound like I'm going to get just a Superman movie, so oh well.
I'm pretty sure I told you that in the review.
I
But
know, but that doesn't mean I couldn't hope, Andrew.
yeah.
And we like to hope around here.
I mean, if you
Superman
were.
is supposed to stand for hope. That's what the emblem's supposed to stand for.
Yeah.
So I'm
Well, if you were
hoping.
gonna get one, it would have been this first one, and it wasn't. So
Well, I could only hope, and he's here to crap on my hopes. So that's okay.
yeah.
James Gunn. Bummer. Anyway, well, let's go from a franchise that you love to another franchise that you love, which is Final Destination 7 is happening
Oh,
after
good.
the great success of this last one. Uh, I don't think you saw it though, did you?
Nope. We didn't
Mm-hmm.
review it, therefore I
So
didn't
I
see it.
didn't see it. I thought it was pretty good. I mean, I thought it was pretty good. I'll probably check. I'll check out another one. But yeah, so that'll be the seventh one coming down the pipe there. Um,
Cool. I don't
yeah,
know.
we can move on.
There's
That's fine.
probably some like SpongeBob meme of him hitting every single pipe as he comes down or something.
Mm-hmm.
But that's what I think of when you say that. So I mean,
What?
whatever.
Just like not you don't like it, or it hurts, or what? I don't understand that.
Um, that those movies every time they do them, they have to like drag out every person that's ever
Mm.
been in one of them, and they have to go to all these different people and offer them like 5 cents, and then they're like, "I want more than that." All right, here's your 7 cents.
That was Scream. I mean, all of the people are
It's
dead.
similar. Oh,
I mean,
maybe
I,
for Final Destination, maybe.
Final Destination. I think
I'm
every
just kidding.
character you can't even bring back any of the characters because I think they all die.
Mm,
I mean, Tony Dodd literally died, so I mean, you can't even bring him back.
mm.
Uh, so yeah. Well, things that are gone or will be gone very soon. Hulu will soon be just rolled into Disney Plus, and Hulu will be no more.
Yeah,
Um,
surprised they didn't do that earlier.
I'm surprised that Hulu's the one to be gone. To be honest, I mean, Disney Plus, does it really do that well?
I mean, Disney bought Hulu, right?
Well, so um, Hulu. It was originally it was Comcast, so NBC Universal was 50-50. And then Disney bought like a majority in it. So they were like in control, and then they just bought them out completely. So they 100% owned it. So yeah, it's just them. So yeah, it doesn't make any sense to have multiple services, but I feel like I don't think I don't know, but the Hulu
So
app,
you're thinking Hulu has more of a pull than Disney?
I just feel like Hulu has been around for 15 years, so it's just
Yeah, but Disney's been all around longer than
no.
15
I'm not
years.
saying that, but I feel like more people have Hulu than Disney Plus. I could be wrong, but
You're probably right. If you have Hulu or Disney Plus, right? I don't think it should matter. They should just, if you're already paying for Hulu, they can just move your subscription over type of thing. That's what
yeah,
they should do.
yeah. I think um
Also,
I
they should rebrand Hulu's app into Disney because the Disney Plus app is pretty crap, like trash.
that's what I'm saying. I think the yeah Disney. I think
Just
who's
yeah,
way better. Yeah,
just rebrand like their whatever they use because
yeah,
it's way better.
yeah. Agreed, and just make it Disney Plus. I agree with
Yeah,
that, but I don't think they're gonna do that.
yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, so I don't know. Is it just gonna be all the Hulu originals should become Disney Plus originals? I don't know what they're gonna do. You know how they're gonna
Yeah,
like Only Murders in the Building. That's a Hulu show. So like, what are they gonna? I don't, they gotta just have a little thing on the side that says Hulu or whatever. I don't know. But yeah, so that's interesting.
just means they can have more Disney jokes,
hmm
I guess.
I guess
What was
so.
that one that wasn't Disney beforehand and it had Ryan Reynolds and then like Disney acquired it somehow. And then they were like Captain America cameo in it and they even pull out a lightsaber.
Okay.
But
Free
free
Guy.
guy, yeah, yeah. But it definitely like wasn't a Disney thing beforehand. And then it was somehow. I don't know what happened. I don't remember. But I do remember that bit. I just don't know how it happened. But yeah, there you
Free
go.
Guy.
Now they can because the guy from Lion King is in Only Murder, so now they can have like some direct joke straight to that.
Yeah, Free Guy. It was 20th century. Yeah.
That was Fox, right? And then yeah, there
hmm
you go. That's what happened. Yep.
Yep. Yeah. So Free Guy. Free Guy, one of the first films produced by the studio to continue production under Disney's ownership. So yeah, then once they were under Disney, they could throw in stuff. I mean, they probably could have just paid for the rights to
No,
do
they
that
went
stuff.
crazy with it because
I
they
mean,
did a
you
lot of stuff because they had those
you
rights.
could just pay Chris Evans to do a cameo. I mean,
You
but yeah, they
can,
did.
but
It was a lot of Disney stuff. Yeah,
they
it
literally
was.
like pull out the shield and they pull out the
Yeah,
lights.
the
Like,
lightsaber.
yeah,
That movie, but that's Zach or Sean Levy, who's now doing a Star Wars movie. I mean, did Deadpool and Wolverine.
yeah.
Um, that movie is good. I like that movie quite a bit. I remember really enjoying that movie, and that movie was just like a fun movie.
Yeah, I don't think I'm that high on it, but it was good. Yeah.
That's a good movie. I think I haven't. I only saw it the one time, but I think that's probably a rewatchable movie. I like that movie quite a bit. Uh, and that was just a original thing. It wasn't there's no IP or anything. I mean that thing, the jokes or whatever, but it was like a wholly original movie, so I
I
like that.
think it's a likable movie as long as you like Ryan Reynolds.
But it's not even really right. He's not doing the right. Actually, he's not doing the Ryan Reynolds bit. He's actually doing a character. It's not the right. No, it isn't. It isn't.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
think. I don't think you remember that movie that
I
well
think
because he's
there's
not.
plenty of Ryan Reynolds bits in there. I would say.
He's not doing the normal Ryan Reynolds shtick. He's not. He's a guy. He's
Okay.
he's literally an NPC, and he's like, I'm happy all the time. Like he's not doing the Ryan Reynolds shtick. There's other people in that movie doing the Ryan Reynolds shtick, but he's not.
Okay.
I saw the movie. I remember this movie. It's not
All
the
right.
Ryan Reynolds
Fine.
shtick. It's not. I mean, it's not. Anyway, what are we talking about? Yeah,
Disney
Hulu.
Plus. Final notes. Disney Plus kind of blows.
Yeah, the app. I don't think Disney Plus as a whole blows, but the app does blow.
No, they even added like some party watch thing and then they took it out like a
Yeah,
week
I don't know
later.
why they took that away. That doesn't compute at all.
Yeah. Because no one uses it. That's the problem. So
No one used it. You think?
they had it on Netflix long time ago. Like I'm talking like 360. I think they have to pay servers of some sort, something like that. And if it does, it's just not
Expensive
getting.
and it's just not doing well enough. Yeah,
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Oh well. Well,
It was also
uh,
done really poorly. We had to like sign into like the same account or something BS.
well, yeah, you're on the same account. You just have to be the same profile, whatever.
Yeah, but it doesn't even make sense. If you're trying to have a party watch, why would you want every person have to sign? Like, what if you had more than? It doesn't make any sense. You would have different profiles meeting up to watch. That's what makes sense in my head.
I gotcha. But it's gone, so don't have to worry about it anymore.
We will now review all the streaming services.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't.
we can
Yeah.
do a tier list of streaming
I
services.
mean, most, some of them are,
Disney Plus would be like at the bottom. By,
yeah, yeah. Anyway, I think Amazon is pretty bad. I don't like how their layout is, and I don't. They've barely changed it, like barely. It's like pretty much like a coat of paint on it.
they just like they had like their digital storefront long before like streaming was a
Yeah,
thing where you could buy stuff, and they just like added
yeah,
the free stuff to it, and it's
hmm
crap. Yeah, I agree.
yeah. I actually think Max, HBO Max, whatever the hell it's called now. Um, I like their setup.
Yeah, it's changed its name like every year. I feel like.
Yeah, I like their
I
setup.
like Netflix is the best.
Netflix. No, I don't like it. Everything plays in the background. It's annoying. If I like want to stop on something and then it's like, if you're like you stop on something and it's something loud and annoying, it's like the next big cooking show. Butthole
Yeah,
McGee's cooking show.
YouTube does that too, and
Yeah.
it also considers that you actually watched it
Uh
for
huh.
some reason.
Uh
So
huh.
then you have things on your feed that you never watched. Sometimes I just put my phone down. I'm not watching it, but it plays.
Yeah. If I put, if I was looking at something else and then I hear Butthole McGee's cooking show really loud, it's just like really annoying. If I just want to read something or whatever, read the synopsis and then I hear the same trailer. And trailers, most of the time, trailers start out loud to get your attention. So explosion or something, you're like, okay, gosh, I don't know. Yeah, Netflix, hey, but yeah, all right. I think we're done with that. Good luck to us on Disney being integrated with Hulu there.
Yeah.
All right. Shrek 5 is out of 26, moving to 27. Um, so, it's going to be a big movie next year. Unfortunately, now it'll be a big movie the year after. I think they moved it like a full year. I think it was going to come out in the summer of next year, and I think they moved it out to the summer of the year after.
Yeah, they probably just jumped the gun, didn't have things, in the pipeline to actually do anything yet. And they probably just couldn't get it together in time. And then they were just like, let's raise our bottom line for the next year then.
I think people think that it's gonna be like it's like a rewrite, like they're rewriting and stuff.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, it wasn't.
with Zendaya there as their kid,
Yeah,
even though they have three.
I don't
But
know that. Yeah, Zendaya's like character look. Yeah, that could be. I guess is my opinion. I don't know, but that was like a Sonic
no, no,
situation
no,
in
no,
my
no.
opinion.
You're remembering it incorrectly. Zendaya's character looked good. Shrek and Donkey and Fiona, who we've seen before, looked horrible.
Oh,
They
okay,
like
I don't.
looked
Yeah,
different.
I don't
It
remember
was
that
the
one.
opposite. They put
Oh,
all the money into Zendaya, and then the
okay,
other characters looked awful.
okay.
Yeah, yeah, you're misremembering what happened there.
Well, maybe that was it. I mean,
Yeah, like hers
that.
was very detailed. Her character was very
Yeah.
detailed looking, and I was like, what happened to Shrek? You know,
Hmm.
I don't know how ogres age, so I don't know how that works, but yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a bummer.
Is it though? I don't know. Are
I
you a
mean,
fan of all 1,200 sequels there were? I don't remember how many there were.
I the fourth one's bad.
And take your word for it. I probably have seen it, but I don't know. They
So the
blended into me.
first one's great. Second one is very good. The third one is the one where they like the the frog king dies, and then they have to like they're like try to find an heir because Shrek doesn't want to be king, and then Justin Timberlake is the heir.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Uh
yeah.
huh. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Not not great. It was like fine. It was like an
Probably would have
okay
been
movie.
better if you had him write the music.
And then there she's pregnant. That's when Fiona's pregnant. Uh yeah. As they go as but yeah, they're not all together because like Fiona stays behind, and then it's Shrek and Donkey go to find the heir.
Mm,
So it's just not the same. Oh yeah, Puss in Boots is there, right? Yeah. Um, but yeah, not quite the same. And the fourth one's awful. Um, so maybe this one will turn it around.
yeah. No, I got no faith in it. They only know how to ruin things, not make them better. So,
I mean, I thought I will say my only saving grace is that I thought Puss in Boots the second one was good.
not even the first, eh?
Didn't see it. Can't tell you.
Well,
So I guess technically this is the seventh
yeah.
in the Shrek franchise.
There's,
So
I'm surprised that there's just not a donkey film since Eddie
oh,
Murphy's
there's
making a
they
comeback.
said that there's a spinoff coming.
Okay.
Yeah, they're working on
Can't
it.
wait for that
I don't know if it's gonna be a
crapshoot.
show or a movie or whatever, but yeah. I mean, I don't think that will work.
I don't know. I'm convinced that Eddie Murphy can't make a good movie anymore. So
I didn't watch that movie with him and Pete Davidson or whatever. I think that movie already came out on streaming or whatever.
probably it was probably not good.
Yeah.
He'll
Oh
just
well.
be the king of straight to streaming, and nobody will watch it.
I mean, I know people watched that Beverly Hills Cop and Coming to America, but that's just because they were sequels to movies he did
Something they
before.
liked and that
Yeah.
they messed up. Yeah, yeah. Maybe he'll change his tune on the Shrek thing, but I don't
I
know.
don't
I
know
doubt
if
it.
Eddie Murphy, he doesn't have any other franchises that were late. Like he didn't have any like later franchises other than Shrek,
I
you
liked
know?
Daddy Daycare, but I mean that's not a franchise.
Yeah. I mean, like, he doesn't have anything like like
Yeah, he doesn't have a
like
Dumb
Jackie
and
Chan or
Dumber, and
something,
he doesn't have a Happy Gilmore or anything like that.
Yeah. He doesn't have like he was, had stuff in the 80s and stuff, but he didn't have anything like late 90s, early 2000s that other than Shrek that people would, be like, "Oh yeah, I can't wait to see that" or whatever. So, um I mean, everyone's clamoring for Norbit too. Yeah. All right.
He could do what's the one where he literally plays the whole table?
Plays the whole table?
Yeah,
Nutty Professor?
yeah. There you go.
Mm.
Doesn't he play the whole
Okay.
his whole family?
Okay, you know what? I'll see that the Nutty Professor. They could do another Nutty
Mm.
Professor.
I guess that other guy took his shtick. Um, the one who would be like, Medea went to the
Oh,
mall.
I would not be surprised if there is an actual Medea went to the mall.
They just made a ton of them,
Tyler Perry,
but
yeah.
they took his whole shtick of the Nutty Professor
I would
basically.
not be surprised if there's a Medea went to the mall. Um, yeah.
Anyways.
I want to see Medea goes to the mall now. Okay. Um, cool. Well, that's all the news I got. Time to leave the mall and hop onto the trailer train here. Let's first talk about. Hmm. Let's talk about Eleanor the Great. So this movie is June Squibb and Twijitel Ejiofor. Um, and
That rolls off the tongue.
yeah, I try. I
Yeah.
I hope I did it right. So you got the she's old, and that's it. And she has an interesting story because she's old, and old people have interesting stories.
Yeah. I'm sure this will win awards. I mean,
I'll tell you one thing: June Squibb rocks. Uh, she's in a movie last year, Thelma. Very good movie.
oh yeah, yeah.
She was nominated for an Oscar for Nebraska. Very good movie. Um, she's what is what was it in Inside Out 2? She was the voice of nostalgia for a little joke. That was fun. Anyway, she's awesome. It looks like it's gonna be a sad movie, but it looks good, and it's directed by Scarlett Johansson. Um, so maybe this is something else for Scarlett Johansson, but also we have the setup for the movie. It could the execution could be not great.
Well, I would say I've already seen the entire movie, so why do I need to go see it?
I mean, I think there's going to be more to it, but yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
that was like the whole movie.
Well, I mean, there's another trailer here that we definitely saw the whole movie.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it looks sad. Um, honestly, like I didn't like dislike it or think it was boring in the trailer, like those last 3 or 4 that we watched last week that I just thought were boring. But does that make a difference? I don't know. Not really. It'll still be kind of boring, but I don't know. I guess it'll like kick you in the lower region.
we'll see. We'll see if I will get to my saturation point on movies about old people being old. I haven't hit the saturation point yet, but in recent years, there's been a lot of those movies, um, and they're always good because they usually get someone just a freaking fantastic actor to be the lead. There's a movie called Living a couple years ago with Bill Nye. That was a really good movie, and it's just about him being old and realizing that he's old, and that's a good movie though. So we'll see. I'm definitely check it out. The Eleanor the Great. It's coming out. Oh, I can't remember what it said. September or something like that. So fall time. I'll definitely check that movie out. But yeah, it'll be sad for sure. Get you in the gut there. Uh, what do they uh they used to make movies. I can't remember. It was like the 30s or something. They called them like three hanky weepers. That's what that looks like.
Okay.
Because they're just sad and they make you cry.
They're even doing TV shows about them because you like that old people TV show.
Oh yeah,
You like that one?
projects about old people work for me. I guess maybe because I'm young. Uh, I don't know how old people feel about it. Yeah, so I mean, I'm cool. I'm cool with old people stuff. I'm cool with TV shows and movies and stuff. So I'm sure I'll see the movie. All right. Well, let's talk about another small movie here with Code 3. Um, with Rainn Wilson and what's his name, Lil Ray. How are you there? Who is in Free Guy?
Yep, he was.
Uh, anyway, then this is a movie that they showed the whole movie in the trailer.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, you were talking about seeing the whole movie in the trailer. This was really just the whole movie in the trailer.
Yeah. Yeah. It looked like it was going to be bad, and then it kind of won me over a little bit to like decent.
Mm. I'm down
So,
for it. He's at their EMTs, comedy, and just about their lives and stuff. I like the people in it. They're funny, good comedians in there. I don't know. It could be a fun. Definitely a little movie. I got it's one of those indie trailers. Um, I mean, I like the people in it, so there's a good chance I would like the movie. If I ever get to see it, I don't even know if that will like be a release that you can see in the theaters for more than 5 seconds in like one
yeah.
theater.
Yeah.
But I'll probably check it out if that happens. Oh, you thought it looked okay?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know. It looked okay.
Yeah.
Like, if they didn't show every funny joke they had in that trailer, maybe there's some hope for them. But that might have been all the best parts. And
I don't really think it looks like a movie that's not going to be really like they kind of marketed it as a comedy, but you probably see it as probably really not that much of a comedy. So
yeah, that might mean it's a little better then. But
yeah, I mean, who knows? Hope for the best on that one. I mean, Rainn Wilson, he's famous for a show called The Office. And we get the spin-off of The Office here called The Paper. The only thing I laughed at in the whole thing was Oscar at the end.
yeah,
I genuinely laughed at the Oscar bit.
I didn't laugh. This doesn't look very funny.
I mean, I saw Parks and Recreation in The Office. They take time to get their footing or whatever. But this one, unfortunately, is probably not going to have that luxury, so it needs to hit immediately. Um,
Yeah,
because they're putting a lot of the juice behind it is the people who made The Office, so it needs to do well, I think, because they probably put more money into this. I mean,
yeah,
um, it's kind of interesting. They seem to have the Michael Scott character in it, but he's not the boss. They kind of led with that kind of thing. Or I don't remember what the Ricky Gervais's character's name is, but that kind of character. But he's not the boss in this one. It's kind of like Jim is the boss in this. That's what it looks like.
yeah,
So yeah, and they work for a newspaper, and they got the crew there. They even show the Dunder Mifflin, the office building in the trailer. So they're definitely not shying away from the office part, but it's not really an office. We can only hope for the best for the paper there. All right, well, that's all the trailers we got this week. We're gonna move on into the review for this week, which is this long-awaited sequel here, Freakier Friday. Uh, this movie comes out 22 years after the first one. Uh, what'd you think?
I was fully expecting that this movie was going to be pretty garbo, and it wasn't. It was.
Woo!
I really would think that they were not going to pull it off. Like, I really thought it was going to be trash. But I ended up liking it in the end. So,
Me too. I thought it was fun. I liked this movie quite a bit, actually. Yeah, yeah. I
yeah.
thought this movie was good. I liked this movie. It was funny because I saw a scene. Lindsay Lohan went on Fallon on the Tonight Show and showed a clip where they're in the record store,
Hmm.
um, where they're like telling each other what to do or whatever. And I was like, oh man, this is cringe. I was like, I hope the whole movie's not like that. And that was like the worst. That was like the worst part of the movie. And honestly, that wasn't horrible, but it was pretty cringe. But that was like the I was like, I don't know why this is the clip that they decided to go on the Tonight Show with. It's a pretty bad clip, but yeah, I thought it was good. I quite enjoyed it. I think the young girls did a good job. The two younger girls that they switched with, Lindsay playing the actual guitar, that's cool. Um, that
Yeah.
song is good. I like that late '90s, early 2000s rock. Anyway, so
Are you saying you like the callback song or are you
the
liking the new
callback song,
song?
yeah. No, I
Okay.
like the original, the song from the first one. Yeah,
Gotcha.
it's a good girl group there. Yeah, that song is good, and I haven't heard that song in a long time, and I was like, oh yeah, I remember this song. This song is good. I like that. Like, I like that.
Do you
Like
want to know what song that reminds me of?
one.
In one of the Scooby Doo movies, or
Okay.
was it a movie? I think it's a movie, but there's a girl band,
Yeah, the
and
Hex
those,
Girls.
yeah, and that song's pretty good
Yeah,
from what I remember.
yeah,
So they're just like they're the same band in my
yeah. The
brain
Hex
or
Girls
something.
rock, man.
Yeah,
You know, yeah. I know a lot of people that like the Hex Girls. That's it's good stuff, man. I like that early like pop punk kind of alternative. I mean that's music. I got like Simple Plan and stuff like that. That all works for me. So, um, yeah, it was fun. I think the callbacks were good. Like I said, this is my kind of time or whatever. And I remember I liked Freaky Friday. I think they did a good job with this, and then having all four switch. Um, I think the story worked. They had uh, uh, handsome Sith guy,
the
uh,
sexy Sith.
sexy Sith there.
Yeah,
Him dancing was something.
yeah, that
Um,
was pretty cringe. Yep.
yeah.
I went to my wife. I was like, I wonder if this was made for women. Is what I said
I
to her.
mean, it clearly was, but
Yeah,
I don't
that
know.
was the joke. Yeah.
I honestly think anyone could really enjoy this movie. I, I I liked it quite a bit. I thought it was a well done movie. Um, the chemistry was there. I like everybody had good chemistry. The guy from NCIS returned. I thought they were gonna like show him in pictures and stuff. Who's married to Jamie Lee Curtis's character. I thought they were gonna like show him in pictures or whatever, but he wouldn't actually be in the movie. I didn't realize he was actually in the movie again. Um, but like all these characters, like they feel like I don't know, all the chemistry was good everywhere. Even if they had little scenes and they had callbacks to the original, and they had literally every person from the original, the little brother. They had the Asian ladies. I even had them come back. I was like, oh wow, that's cool. They had the girls who were in the band with her and stuff, and there was all the originals were there, and those are all character actors. I mean, they ain't doing anything. So, um, but yeah, that was fun, and there was everywhere where there was a supporting character, they got a comedian in there, um, and they were all funny. I mean, I think the lady who was like I don't know what she was to the school counselor or something, principal. I don't know what she was.
Talking about the in the beginning.
Yeah, the lady with the food fight, and she gets a pie in the face and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot that she had another scene. I thought like the first like basically before they switch, I thought was really not great.
Mm.
Um,
But the like how how they meet and stuff, and then they just kind of montage it, and they get through it really fast. You know what I mean? They didn't
yeah,
waste time.
they
I
didn't
think
linger on it. I still wish it was a little bit shorter, but
I think it
again,
moved pretty good. I mean, yeah,
they actually it was weird. The the scene that you were talking about, it was in the trailer, like the end bit where they're talking about pooping was in the trailer. Um, she does all that weird stuff
yeah,
to the guy,
uh huh,
and then she's like, "No, I just have to go to the bathroom,"
yeah,
and they go and talk about it,
yeah,
and then she says, "Oh, I think he's gonna think I'm pooping,"
yeah.
and they cut right there in the movie, but in the trailer, she says, "Too late." I actually thought it
Oh,
was funny in the trailer, but
oh,
they
okay,
they literally cut that one little bit of a
yeah.
line from the
Mm-hmm.
trailer. And I'm like,
Hmm.
so you're willing to cut things but only one, like literally two words, but not the
I think
stuff at
that's
the
a funny
beginning.
joke. I think that is a funny joke.
I thought it was funny too. That's why I'm like, what?
Was a funny. I mean, the joke. Well, we got to go because he's gonna think I'm pooping. Is funny, and then also the extra joke
Yeah, yeah.
is
I
yeah.
don't know. I just found that really weird. I don't know why
Eh,
that choice was made.
I don't know. Um, yeah. Hmm. I don't know. I've lost my train of thought there, but I thought this movie was fun. I had a good time with it. I think anyone could kind of enjoy this movie. Uh, the so yeah, that I mean everybody did a good job. Jamie Lee Curtis, Lindsay Lohan. Yeah, like I said, I'm excited to see. She is lucid and having fun, and seems like doing good, and seemed like they had fun making the movie. Um, the two girls were good. The girl who plays the British girl isn't British, which surprised me. Um, I don't. They just because they I, is the guy who is the guy in the Sith who is a Sith, is he British? I can't remember. Like I, it's just
Uh,
they try to make them different and like that because there was a conflict. I don't know.
I I don't know. I
Hmm.
don't. He might be. I'm trying to remember if
He's in
he's
the Good
definite.
Place, right?
Yeah, he's British or something,
In the Good Place.
English and in that one.
Okay.
So I
Okay, so
kind
it
of think
probably
he is,
is.
but I don't know.
Yeah, but yeah. So what? Because we'll get into. I mean, we know that it's Freakier Friday, right? I know we know the body switching happens, but there's other like plot points that I don't want to talk
You
about.
want to do spoilers? Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, I thought it was good. I think it at least deserves a 7. Is it better than good? I don't think so. I wouldn't fault anyone for saying that it's a great movie. I think I'm just a little more surprised. Like I really didn't think they were going to capture like kind of the nostalgia of that era. And then on top of that they were adding these kid actresses that I just I was already out when I saw them cuz I was like they're not going to pull this off. But they were actually really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and like I didn't second guess for a second that any like that the person that was in their body was the other person.
Mm-hmm.
So it did work.
Yep.
I just didn't. I really didn't think they were going to pull all that off. So I do have to give them props for that. I don't think it's. I don't think it's ape material, but I do think it's an enjoyable film, um, and probably like the best comedy I've seen this year. So
Well, it's definitely. I mean, I I liked it more than you know the Naked Gun and stuff. So I can concur on that. Um, the girl who plays the Lindsay Lohan's daughter, she was in. She was the little girl in The Gray Man, if you remember that. I was like, I knew I've seen her before. She's also in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, where she has that. She's the little girl, and she kind of, I think she's with Leo, right? She has like that really good scene with Leo where she's basically like, I'm the star.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. She's really good. And she's good in this. Um, the other girl does a good job. I believe that she was British. So that's good. Uh, but yeah, I think the Lindsay's daughter's character, I don't even know. What is her name? Anna in the movie? Lindsay Lohan's character. She's just Lindsay Lohan to me forever. Um, but they did what it reminded me of, which is the early 2000s where Disney proper was making movies like live action movies that people enjoyed, like a Princess Diaries or something. It reminded me of that movie. They're just fun, breezy, easy movies that are good, and it was funny enough. I laughed enough to enjoy it. I am gonna give it an 8. I like this movie quite a bit. I think it's worth a watch. Um, Dad sees every movie, but for some reason he refused to see this movie. He's like, "It's just not for me." I was like, "You probably would like it." I mean, you see all kinds of garbage, so this one's actually pretty good. Uh, so yeah. All right. Well, we can get into spoilers here. Um, so the movie. So yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis's character switches with the British girl, the stepdaughter, and then or soon to be stepdaughter, and then Lindsay Lohan switches with the her daughter,
Mm-hmm.
biological daughter. Um, it's kind of interesting. Uh, they don't talk about what happened to the dad at all. Like they didn't say he died. They didn't say they got divorced. They just don't talk about him. But like a main plot point is that uh, the the stepdaughter's mom died. Like that's the like her like character point. But it's kind of interesting that Lindsay Lohan's a single mom, but they don't like say why or anything. It's just like, yep, she's a single mom. Like almost like she's just
Oh, you're talking. Oh,
like they don't say we don't know who the dad is.
that's a
What
good
happened.
point. Yeah,
They
how
don't
the
bring
heck?
it up at all. It's very interesting because like the main plot point for the other girl is the other parent being gone. It's very interesting. They never talk about it either. So
Yeah. So who the heck is the dad?
exactly.
I didn't even think about that for some reason. I was just like, oh, she has a kid now.
Yeah, it's interesting. I found that quite interesting, but it's just that oh, she's a single mom, and she's making it work or whatever. Um, so I found that to be interesting. Um, you know, but and then yeah, so the she meets the dad, the uh, what is his name? Manny Jacinto's character, Lindsay Lohan, and they get together, and then they become like they have to deal with each other, and they live together, and then they're going to get married. And then they're dealing with that, and they want to break them up. Um,
He's just sexy Sith. I don't know what his actual
mm-hmm,
name is in the movie.
Manny Jacinto is his name. So they trying to break them up because they swap bodies because they go to a psychic. It's not vaguely racist, you know, Asian magic in this one. It's some psychic for some reason can switch four people. Um, it's bodies together there. So they all switch and uh, they they're separate for most of the movie actually. So it's the two girls and then Lindsay Lohan and Jamie Lee Curtis's character. Um, so they're the teenage girls and they want to split up the parents and they try to do, and then they learn about it and stuff and see what they did wrong or whatever. And then Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan are the teenage girls, and they're trying to like find them and figure out what's happening, and make sure they can make it through their lives or whatever. Uh, there was some funny stuff. I liked it. They had the classic, where they switch and then they, you know, look in the mirror and everything. And I thought the jokes were funny and stuff. So, and I liked how their costuming, like, and then because one girl wants to be like a fashion designer or whatever. So she has like these fashionable clothes, but because it's Jamie Lee Curtis in her body, she has like they're still like bright colors and stuff, but they make her look older. Like she puts on like jackets and stuff and has like the glasses with the chain or whatever to keep the glasses on or whatever. I don't know. That stuff's funny to me. Um,
Yeah.
I don't know. They did a good job. Like the all it was. I feel like it was fully formed. They didn't just kind of go, okay, hey, we greenlit a Freaky Friday 2. Let's just
Yeah, that's why I'm absolutely amazed that this movie was anywhere
yeah.
good as it was.
They
I
just
was,
actually put care into it, and it's
yeah,
something from my time, our time, and I
yeah,
I like that they're actually putting time and effort
yeah,
into it instead of just making crap.
yeah,
Because I feel like there's other stuff for older generations, and they put a lot of care into them, and the stuff for our generation is just like, here you go, you like this
absolute
crap,
slop. Yeah,
yeah. So
remakes of TV shows, and
mhm.
they've screwed them literally all of it up.
Yeah,
Nothing has been good. So,
yeah, pretty much, yeah. So I'm excited that they made something good. Uh, it made a little bit of money, but this weapons thing has been kind of stealing its thunder because apparently that's a really good movie. I liked the movie. I thought the movie was good. Um, yeah, I think, like I said, even the smaller characters were funny. I didn't really care about the like she's like a music producer, I guess, or a manager or something. I didn't care about her, the 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 pop star
yeah, I mean,
girl's
she was
problems or whatever.
completely irrelevant. They just like forget about her in the end, anyways, and she
Yeah,
literally just sings at her own concert.
yeah,
That made no sense.
um yeah, I mean they just had them so they can have the lady sing or whatever.
Yeah, I know that. I'm just
I
I don't
mean,
know.
to be
She
honest, the
was like,
movie
"Do you
is,
want me to sing your song?" Blah blah blah, and then she just I guess that meant I'll sing the song at your concert. I don't know. It made no sense.
yeah, it is kind of interesting. I mean, this movie is basic. The plot is almost exactly the same, um, with tweaks, obviously.
Hmm.
But it works. Um, yeah, the concert was interesting. Um,
I mean, in the end, like I wasn't trying. I'm not nitpicking here. It's whatever. It
well,
doesn't matter.
yeah, I'm like this is when I do these with these reviews. I start at a 10, and then do I have qualms with the movie kind of thing? And I don't have a lot for this movie. I think everybody did a good job, even like all the acting was good. Everybody did good job. There's some cringe parts to it and things that didn't exactly hit, but I don't know. As a fun movie, and it wasn't terrible, so that's good for me.
Yeah, I think for this year, anyways, seven's pretty good this year, in my opinion. I've only had one movie hit eight for me this year, so and I was thinking about making this an eight too, but
Mm-hmm.
I
Cool.
think it was kind of lousy before they swapped, but I think they did a pretty good job. I still think it's kind of niche. I don't. You're saying anybody can enjoy it? I don't.
I
Oh,
think so. I really do. I mean, it's there's things that are universal in the movie. It's about growing up, losing people, dealing with your parents. And I also think if you're a parent, you can have a different view than if you're a kid. And I'm not a parent, but I can see a single dad, a single mom, a grandparent. There's like the three generations. There's the grandparents. There's I there are people in the family where like I said, Jamie Lee's um, husband's character, he has a little scene where he married into the family later. I mean, we have somebody like that in our family he's just a really nice guy, and everyone likes him.
mm,
That guy exists, and they have people in the family where it's like he's a good guy and he cares about the person that you love. You know, that there's lots of fun, like nice messages in the movie that exist, and these people exist. I think it was good. I think they wrote it well. Um, Obviously there's lots of one dimensional there's cringe stuff in the movie, but I think they did it well. Um,
well, I think that helped it. I think the 2000s era was a very cringe era,
mm-hmm.
but they did it with style.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, they somehow pulled that off. So
Mm-hmm. Yep. I mean, I like that time, so it worked for me. Yep, the good old days there. All right. So I think I think it keeps my 8. Actually feel pretty good about it. I would say check it out in the theater uh because I liked the movie. So, but you could probably wait as well.
I think this is like the perfect streaming movie.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been on streaming. It's like this is like the best streaming movie there is. like you probably if you watch it on streaming, you'll be like, okay, this was solid. This was worth my time. I didn't,
Yeah.
there's a lot of streaming movies where you watch and you're like, this is crap. I'm
I
wasting my
mean,
time.
these are like it's like almost like Christmas holiday movie type of deal or something. It's like something like that.
That felt like a fun summer movie to me. Uh, I had a good time
I
the
was
whole
just
time.
giving it a realm of when I would
No,
watch something
I
like
see
this.
what you mean. No, I mean, they, yeah, but Christmas movies for me, it turns it to the schmaltziness that I get kind of about.
Okay.
This is teeters on that. It doesn't quite get into that.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, whatever.
Did this make your top 10?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Who
It will be.
knows? It might make my top 10.
I mean, you said this was teetering on at 8, and you've only had 1 8 so far this year. So yeah,
Yeah.
if the
Just,
logic
just, just
connects,
because I give something an 8
that's
doesn't
true. I
mean
guess
like
there's a difference.
even be on my top 10. Yeah, I can still think a movie's good, but it
There
doesn't
is
mean
movies that I do like I thought are well made, but they don't make it in my top 10, you know.
Yeah.
So that's true. That's a good point. I mean, I think your number one movie so far this year isn't in my top 10, but I think it was well made. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, cool. So, Andrew says check it out at least. No, skip it
Yeah,
for
that's
sure.
true. That is true. That's true. That's a
Yeah.
praise from me.
That's praise, high praise.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's Freakier Friday there.
All right. We'll see you guys on the next one. Until then.
This has been the Daniel and Andrew Show.